Ben Modeen, Director of Sales with Markertek. I'm here with Nick Martins from Blackmagic Design. Nick, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Can you give us a minute and tell us what Blackmagic is most excited to display at the show this year?
Yeah, this year, the product that I'm most excited to announce is our Fairlight Live, which is our live production audio software. And these panels that you see here enable you to control the live production audio for our ATEM live production switchers. So right here we have our Fairlight Audio Panel 10 that has 10 audio channels. And our larger panel has 20 and 40 and so on. So they have all the full controls of a regular audio panel, but enables you to work with our ATEM workflows. So you can have an ATEM next to it, and you have your audio panel directly side by side, and you have a very powerful live production suite available for any kind of multi-camera, either whether you're streaming or whether you're live to tape or any kind of performances or sporting events or live concerts, for instance, podcasts. It's kind of an ideal workflow for like a small to large live production scenario.
Kind of gives you like a one-stop shop then.
One-stop shop, yeah.
Awesome.
And ATEM is a very powerful system that we've had a lot of different innovations, like waves of innovations in previous years that kind of make it ideal in my mind for live production. For instance, we have our ATEM ISO workflows. Yep. We have our cloud workflows, and those are innovations that we've announced in previous years that now adding the audio portion of it makes it kind of like takes it to that next layer.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. What else do we have here?
In addition to that, we've announced a lot of our 2110 products, a whole slew of new 2110 products that we can walk over there and check.
Yeah, so check it out.
Okay, so 2110 is basically adding the ability to work in a more throughput and more bigger bandwidth. So larger files, more data passing between products. So all of those workflows, those innovations that we've announced in previous years, now you're able to use the same innovation on a larger scale. For instance, we had our ATEM, which I thought was a major step in innovation in previous years with our ISO workflow. Yep. So in ATEM, with our live production, any kind of multicam, you can have all of those feeds coming into your ATEM, switch it live, stream it to wherever your destination is, and then you can record each individual camera feed and audio feed, and it'll create a DaVinci Resolve project file. And that was great for the last couple of years. Now with our new products like our HyperDeck ISO Recorder 100G, it enables our Constellation line of ATEMs to have that same functionality. Wow. So now with our ATEM Constellations, you have 4K feeds, you have 20 to 40 inputs and outputs. They're all routable. Mm-hmm. And with the addition of our HyperDeck ISO Recorder 100G, it enables you to have that ISO workflow built into our larger switcher family of products.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And in addition, we also have cloud stores that we've updated with our 2110 capabilities, 100G ports in the back, so you'll be able to send more and more data throughout your system. So this is an ideal kind of setup for a larger facility that needs more and more data passing between all of your either stations or your studios, etc. Depending on.
That's really incredible. It's a nice step up in technology for sure.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, Nick, now that you've showed us your new products this year, the last question I have for you is really simple. If you could take all of the attendees this year and tell them one thing about Blackmagic Design, what would it be?
My favorite thing about Blackmagic Design, I think, is really something that I appreciate coming from many years of working in the industry, is we tend to make products across the board from our free software in many ways. We have a free camera app. We have DaVinci Resolve, which is available for free on iPad, for instance, and it has the same user interface. It has the same settings on those products, as well as our most expensive, higher bandwidth systems. So if you were working on an ATEM, for instance, on our ATEM Mini Pro or our ATEM Mini, which is a 4-input HDMI input switcher,
Right.
and Stream has the exact same software that runs that product, which is as our ATEM Constellations, our 4ME. Our cameras, same user interface that's on our camera app, is the same user interface on our 12K, 17K cameras, our immersive cameras. So if you're just getting into the industry, we have a low barrier of entry, so you can certainly learn and start your interest or your career on on anything that you can afford, and then build your career and evolve with the company. And it's very easy to go from a smaller, our most inexpensive product to our larger products, and grow grow your skills along with that. And what that does is it allows you to kind of you're learning the fundamentals.
Yep.
From the get-go, and they'll carry on throughout your entire career. So I think that's kind of a very important.
Yeah, so basically from step one, when you're first getting into this space, all the way up to your highest pro level, there's no compromise on quality that you can expect from Blackmagic Design all the way through, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome, that's really fantastic. Well, Nick, I really appreciate your time. It was great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Me too.